Hey, it's Tom Beacon here from Obodo, and welcome to a series of videos where I will show you how to get set up with one of our amazing online shops so that you can start selling locally to your customers today. Now, this guide will feature 6 short videos and run through all the basics of our platform. Now, especially in this video, I'll go through how easily it is to create an account with us and name your online shop. And then in the following videos, I will run through how to add your first product, customize the design of your online shop, creating some delivery methods, setting up some payment gateways, and finally securing a domain name so that customers can find and purchase from you easily. So without wasting any more time, let me show you how easy it is to get started for free with Obodo. Okay, so to get started with Obodo, you just want to head to our main website, so obodo.shop. You'll be visited by this landing page, and then you're just going to click Get Started for free. So you just want to put in your email address here, and then you just want to create a password. And then you just want to simply create your shop. And then there's a couple more details to fill in, so your full name, telephone number, and then finally your address. So you can do that as your home address or also your business address, either one. So once you put in your postcode, you can then just select the correct address and then simply create your shop. And that's how easy it is to create your shop. So you just log into it now, and then you'll be greeted by a couple more questions before we can actually view the back end or the dashboard of the shop. So what is the name of your shop? So I'm just going to call it Tom's Shop for now. If you can't think of a name or you're not too sure at the minute what you want to actually go with, then you can always skip this step. I just click next, and then what is your shop's postcode? So with Obodo, there's actually a 15-mile radius limit on deliveries, so definitely be accurate with your shop's kind of postcode here. So I'll just put this back in. Now this is one thing you can't actually skip, as it is a feature on the platform, and it can limit you if you put in the incorrect postcode. So are you VAT registered? No, but then again you can skip that as well. So I'll also show you how to change the shop name in case you did click skip. So you're just going to head to settings up across the top and then shop details. And then as you can see, before I named it Tom's Shop, I can literally simply highlight that and change it to my surname, Beacon's Shop. So again, you don't even have to have shop in it. It's literally, you can call it whatever you want. Just make sure you scroll down and click save at the bottom. And so that's it for video 1. I've shown you how to create a shop and name your shop. And then in the following videos, I'll show you how to add your first product, customize the layout and design of your shop, set up some delivery methods, set up some payment methods, and then finally set up a domain name so customers can find your online store super easily. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of this 6-part series where I'll help you build your own online Obodo store. Now in this episode I'm going to show you how to add your first product for your Spirit store. So first of all, you just want to make sure that you've got the right theme. So to do that, we're just going to head to the design tab. And you'll see in a minute that we currently have the Butcher's theme selected. So obviously if we're going to add a product onto this theme, it's not really going to be suitable and it's not going to reflect the brand as well. So what you're going to want to do is click on this edit button here and then just click change theme. And now all the themes are mobile responsive. However, you're just going to click on this one called Spirit, and then you're just going to have a little quick preview and you can click apply to your shop and then yes, apply theme. Then it's just going to tell you that it's all been applied, updates pending. But we can just head to the shop tab here just to have a look, make sure it's all been applied. So yeah, there we go, that's looking a lot better already. And more appropriate for the product that we're about to add. However, before we do that, there is something that you might want to consider, is potentially adding a category before you add a product. So as you can see, you've got kind of like categories across the top. So they've got beer, wine, or spirits. So for example, we'll just add a category called spirit, and then if we wanted to, we can always attach it to that picture. But for now, we're just going to call the category name spirit. We can add a little description, so to help Google kind of like understand what products are in this category. If we wanted to, we can add images and photos, and then there's a few other bits that we can also do, but we're just going to keep it simple for tutorials purposes, and just go ahead and click save and close. So as you can see, now it's created our spirit category at the top. So any other categories that you decide to add will also show up across the top. However, now we're pretty much ready to add our first product. So we're just going to click into the spirit. And as you can see, we're inside this now, so we can just head up to the top again and click add product. So then the little text box will appear, and we're going to go for a Whitley Neil. Maybe rhubarb and ginger. Spell that wrong. Rhubarb and ginger gin. Let's put gin at the end, because I know that they do some vodka variants as well. Full description, so you want to make sure this is as detailed as possible, because this is going to really help your organic search and search engine optimization. So make sure that you've got relevant keywords. Maybe your business name in there, and kind of like what customers would want to know before they actually make a purchase of your product. And then we're just going to put in the price. So I think maybe around $24.99. I know sometimes you can get them on offer and bits, but again, we'll just make sure that you've got these first three things filled in, so name, description and price, and then we can head down to the images and photos. So you just click this little pencil mark, or you can drag and drop images, so you have 5 to upload per product if you wanted to. So as I say, just click this pencil mark, and I'm going to go with choose existing. I've already got a Whitley Neil bottle picture saved, so I'm just going to upload that. And then I'm going to head to variants next, because what I want to do is I'm going to add a kind of like size choice. So when customers click on the product, they're going to be able to select from the 70 centiliter bottle, I believe it is, and then I'm going to give them an option of buying kind of like one of those miniature, I think it's 5 centiliter bottles as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you just want to click add variant, and then we're going to go with size, but you can actually rename, or you can click other. So I'm just going to click create variant. So I might rename this actually to bottle size, and then I'm going to put the 70 centiliter option on, and just make sure that you click the plus button. And then I'm going to put the 5 centiliter option on, again hit the green plus button, and then just click save. As you can see, you can actually make the 70 centiliter one the default one when people first click onto it. And also you wouldn't charge £24 for a 5 centiliter bottle, so we can literally change that price, maybe £3.99. Obviously do your market research before you do price your products, but then there is a lot of other options that you can do to the product, but we'll save that for another video. For now, these are just the basics up here, and you're all good to pretty much hit save and close. So as you can see, that's been added to the spirits page. So what we could have done is created some subcategories, so we could have had gin, vodka and whiskey. However, you can lay out the store however you like, or however best suits your products. So now that this has been added, we're just going to click into it and have a look, see what it looks like. So yeah, here we go. So we've got the bottle size, 70 centiliters or 5 centiliters. You can just click on those. You can actually assign different images, so if you wanted to assign a smaller image for the 5 centiliter bottle, you can do. And then if you want to add more to the basket, you can obviously put 10 in if you wanted to, and then click add to the cart. You can go straight to checkout or continue shopping. Obviously your description and kind of like all your attributes of the product will be here, priced at the top, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the products really. So hopefully you understand how to add your first product and kind of like add a category or a subcategory. But if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And in the next video, I'll go over how to customize your Spirit store. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of this 6-part series where I'll show you how to build your own online Obodo shop. Now in this episode I'm going to show you how to customize the design of your shop. So first of all we're just going to head to the shop tab up at the top, because what we're going to do first of all is actually change the logo of our Spirit store. So as you can see, both of these might be unhighlighted for you, but you just want to click on edit design. So that's just this button across the top right corner. So make sure that that's highlighted in white, and you'll see a little edit logo box appear there. So you just want to click on that and then click on logo. So that'll be the middle selection. And then it's just going to bring up this little pop-out box, and you can either create a new logo or upload a logo. So if you've already got one on your computer made, you can literally just upload it through that way. But what we're going to be doing today is actually creating a new logo with our logo builder software. So I'm just going to click on that, and then you can see that all your tools are kind of on this left hand side. So what I like to do is just make sure that it's a black background. I just feel like I can see a lot easier there, so just toggle that from white to black, and then we're going to change the text. So I'm going to change it from My Super Shop to Tom's Spirit Store. Let's go with that. But as you can see, we've still got this kind of like shopping cart logo, so we're just going to search for an icon. Let's go for, don't know, let's go with a glass bottle. So it gives you a range of icons that you can use, or I might go with that one actually. And to resize any of these elements, you just want to click on them and then hold down the left mouse button, so your click button, and then drag outwards, and it'll simply just scale it up or down. And we're also going to change it to a white color. Now you can use this to put your hex code in, so if you know or use a set color of blue, and put it there. And obviously I'm going to change this to white as well. Make Spirit Store bigger, change that to white, and I actually quite like the font used here on this logo, so I'm just going to keep it the same. But if you did want to change anything, all your controls are across the top, so you've got bold or regular, italic or regular, and then obviously your font. So as I say, I quite like it like this. Just going to realign some of these and we're good to go, I think. So I'm just going to head down to this bottom left corner and click Save Logo. Now you can apply it straight to your shop or actually download the logo as a PNG to your computer. I'm just going to apply it to my shop. Okay, so we can actually resize the logo as well here, but I'm just going to keep it the same. I don't want it too big. And there you have, your logo has been created. So the next step that we're going to take for kind of customizing our theme design is going to be editing one of these banners. So again, you just want to head to edit design across the top, make sure that that's highlighted in white, and then you'll see all these boxes appear called edit image. So we're just going to click on one of these, and then we're going to click on edit. It's going to bring up a box in the middle of the screen, and you can have the display element ticked or unticked. So if that's unticked, then it's going to actually hide this kind of like banner from your customers when they visit your site. We're just going to keep it displayed at the minute. And then on the left hand side, we're just going to head to content, and we can actually upload our own image or edit the image or create an image in the image builder. Now if you are uploading your own image, just keep the recommended size kind of in mind. As you can see here, it's 1400 pixels by 584 pixels, so kind of each design area on the website has a different recommended size. So as I say, just keep that in mind if you are going to be uploading your own images. However, for today we're just going to edit it in the image builder itself. So we're going to click on that, and I'm going to show you how to get some really high quality pictures that you can use instead of grabbing them from Google. So first of all, we're going to head to the insert button on the left hand side, and then we're just going to click image. And then we might just search for spirits. So let's see what comes up. So these are all really high quality pictures taken by professional photographers. So it's going to be a lot better than getting it off Google and getting kind of like pixelated content. So you can have a good scroll through here and find one that would best suit your brand. I quite like this top one actually. So I'm just going to click on that and import it in there, and then again, same concept as the logo editor, just going to hold down my left click and rescale it so that it fills the whole area like so, and then I'm just going to drag it up so it fits in a bit more. Yeah, I quite like it looking like that. And then I'm just going to add some text. So well, before I do that, I'm just going to head across to insert again and insert a box, and just make it kind of like a black box at the top. Just going to drop its opacity a little bit. There we go. As you can see, all your controls are again at the top. And now this is going to allow us to add some text. And because I've kind of like blurred out the background a little bit or made it a little bit darker, it's going to show our text a lot easier. So to edit the text, again, just go to insert and then text. It'll pop up here. Click the pencil tool in the middle, and as you can see, I can now highlight and edit the text. So I'm just going to put welcome to Tom's Spirit Store. Type that in. I'm going to change the color to white, and I'm actually going to increase the font size as well, just so people can actually see it. And as you can see, it kind of snaps to the middle, so a little dotted line will come up when you know it's the middle. I'm just going to position it there, and again, your controls, so if you wanted to change the font, we can do. So I quite like the cabin one, looks quite nice. Yeah, let's stick with the cabin one. So that's pretty much it for creating a banner. If you wanted to, you can insert multiple images on top of each other, or you can insert more text or more boxes. But for now, as I say, we're just going to keep that for now we're just going to keep it simple. So we're just going to head down to save image, and we're going to hit save to shop, or you can download it as a PNG if you wanted to use it elsewhere. But we're just going to hit save to shop. Now there are a few other options that you can do with this image once it's uploaded. So you can actually add a image description. This is going to be good for kind of like alt tags, which helps Google understand what's actually in the image. And then you can also link the image to a product or a category on your website. So you just click on this table here, and then you can select your categories. So we could click our spirit category and then select link. And then whenever you click on this image, it's actually going to take customers through to your kind of like, well, we've selected our spirit category, but you could create a banner for each of your categories, or if you had a promotional offer. And you can actually display different images for mobile, but for now we're just going to keep this the same and go ahead and click save and close. Now this is going to update, and as you can see, we've now got welcome to Tom's Spirit Store. So that's looking a lot better. Obviously it's in our kind of branding, and it's a lot more personalized to our store. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is how to actually reorganize these elements. So if you wanted these 3 elements underneath this top banner, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you're going to head over to the design tab across the top, just click on that, and then where you previously selected the spirit theme, you're just going to click on this edit button again, and then we're going to go on edit layout. So once that's loaded, I'm going to show you how to kind of drag these promotional areas about. So as you can see, the 3 promotional areas at the minute are at the top, they're above the hero banner. So we're just going to go ahead to these 3 lines, obviously hover over it and left click, hold down the left click and simply just drag it underneath the hero banner. As you can see, it flicks if it's underneath it. So I quite like it, having the main banner at the top and then obviously the categories or promotional areas at the bottom. So I'm just going to hit save there. Obviously you've got more options when you start to add products to your home page, as well as the welcome area if you wanted that at the top. But I'm just going to stick how it is like this and go ahead and click save. Perfect. Now once that's saved and you've got the tick, obviously you can go back to shop to make sure that that has applied, which it has. Perfect. So last but not least, I'm going to show you how to change the color scheme of your shop. So you're just going to head again to design, and literally just where we changed the layout, we're going to click on the edit button again and then click change colors. So this is going to give you a range of colors to change, or you can actually upload a theme background. So this is a background image that's going to pretty much just display throughout your whole site, and then underneath that you've got the theme colors. So it's going to tell you everything that it's going to change. So the main accent color, header text color. So there's loads of little tweaking that you can do to make sure that your color scheme matches your brand. But for now I'm just going to keep it the same. I do quite like the kind of black and bronze store. So once you've gone ahead and fiddled with the colors, just make sure that you hit this save button at the bottom right corner. So I know I haven't changed anything, but I've just hit it anyway, and then we can just go back to shop. So hopefully you will have edited your logo or uploaded one, created a new banner, and maybe also created some promotional areas, maybe reorganized the layout as well as the color scheme. And that's been it for this episode of customizing your design. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to set up some of your delivery methods for your shop. As always, let me know how you get on in the comments section below, and if you have enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to video 4 of this 6-part series where I'll show you how to build your Obodo online store. So in this episode I'm going to show you how to customize your delivery methods. So first of all, you just want to head to the settings tab in this top right corner, and then on the left hand side you're just going to go down to delivery. So as you can see, there's already 2 delivery methods set up for your Obodo store: local delivery and click and collect. To edit these, you'll simply just click the edit buttons on the right hand side. So we're just going to edit the local delivery for this video. If you don't want to enable local delivery at all for your shop and just want to go with click and collect, you can untick these top 2 options. Now, name and display name you can't change. However, you can write a bit of description about how maybe they will be delivered. You can also change the price as well, depending on how much it will actually cost you to deliver the items. So the tax rate, that'll just be set as the highest items from your cart, but you can also change that on the drop down here. some delivery notes. So maybe you might want to take into consideration some of the COVID-19 social distancing. You can always write a little bit about the delivery notes there. Shop postcode, so obviously this is where your kind of like order radius is going to come from, so make sure that you're accurate with your shop postcode. Currently maximum order radius is set as 5. I'm going to go in there and bang up to the maximum of 15 miles because we don't want to be missing out on any orders. We can also enable a price restriction, so if you've I think it's quite a good idea, minimum value maybe £10, because you don't want to be traveling 15 miles for a £1 order, say if some of your products are quite low cost. So I'd definitely recommend setting a minimum value, and then any additional costs as well. So if they order over £100, it might cost you a little bit more to deliver it, but that's completely customizable and up to you. You can also do weight restrictions, so you can set a minimum order weight or a maximum order weight. Maybe you actually can't fit the items in your car if they're over a certain weight, or again it might cost you more to deliver them. And once you're happy with all your delivery methods, just make sure you click save at the bottom here. And then that's exactly the same for click and collect, so you can go ahead and edit all of that as well. Now that's it for video 4 and how to customize your delivery methods. In video 5, I'm going to show you how to set up some payment methods with Stripe. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of this 6-part series where I'll help you build your own online Obodo shop. Now in this episode I'm going to show you how to set up your Stripe payment gateway. First of all, you just want to head over to settings across the top right hand side, and then down the left you should just want to navigate down to the payments tab. Now the payment gateway that we offer on Obodo is called Stripe. However, this can allow your customers to check out with all the major debit and credit cards as well as Apple Pay. Apple Pay is definitely good for users that own Apple products, especially also the mobile phone users, as they can use Face ID or Touch ID to actually check out a lot quicker. So definitely good to get this installed onto your shop straight away. So I can't actually go through each step here with you because a lot of it is going to be private and confidential information, so linking your bank account to a Stripe account. But as I say, all you have to do is follow these steps, make sure that all 4 are ticked green like this first one, and if you do need some extra help you just need to click this view user guide across the top, and this is going to literally guide you through step by step of the process, how to create a Stripe account and then actually connect it to your business account. So definitely this is all you'll need. It's really detailed and in-depth. So as I say, the first step pretty much here is connecting with Stripe. So if you click that, it's going to take you out to the Stripe website, and you'll pretty much just fill in all your details from here. So as you can see, Ekem would like to connect to your Stripe account, and just fill in this form. It's really simple, and that's pretty much it for this video. And in the final video I'm going to show you how to actually connect a domain name to your shop. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to episode 6 of this 6-part series where I show you how to build your own online Obodo shop. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your domain name. So you just want to head over to the settings button in the top right, go down the left hand side so you see the domain name, click on that, and then second from the bottom you're going to see a sign up button. So you're just going to click sign up. and then you're just going to click sign up again. So we're going to keep our username, what our shop username is, so it all links up. So you're just going to click sign up again. And then finally, you'll see a login option now. So now we're just going to log into the EKM Domains platform. So we're just going to click login here. And then we're going to search, and then we're simply going to search for our domain name that we want to attach to our store. So if I just search for butchers, it'll bring up all the .coms or .co.uk versions. However, it's more than likely taken. So we're just going to have a quick look, see what it comes back with. So yeah, as you can see, even butchers.online is taken, butchers.direct. So we're going to go with, make this more personalized, and we're going to go with Beacons Butchers. And as you can see, this is definitely a lot more available. No one's taken this, so I'm going to want the .co.uk version. I'm just going to add that to my basket and then continue here, unless you want to secure the .com version as well, which we recommend. So then you just want to confirm all your details. See if you want a mailbox, so you can actually have a, as you can see here, info@beaconsbutchers.co.uk. It makes your obviously site look a lot more professional. So here you can actually have up to 2,000 aliases, so you could change that info, or you could have 2,000 different variations of that. So you could have sales at, marketing, or pretty much anything you want before that at beaconsbutchers.co.uk. Well, no, I don't need an email, and then you just simply want to click checkout, and then you'll just have to pop in your card details unless it's saved to your account already. And yeah, that's pretty much how you secure your domain name. Once you've secured it, the one that you've just purchased will pop up here. If you already have a domain name, then you can use an existing domain name by just clicking this button here, selecting the option if the domain name is currently in use or the domain name is not being used. Pop in the domain name that you have, and then you'll just want to contact the company you registered your domain name with, so for example GoDaddy, and then ask them to create a record for the subdomain of your choosing, and then ask them to point it to this specific IP address. Once that's completed, it will then also show in this area with any other ones that you've purchased via EKM Domains. And that's the end of episode 6. I hope you found all of these useful if you have watched them from the start to the end. Let me know in the comments section if you need any additional help, but for now, I really hope you enjoy the platform and being with Obodo. Cheers!